Yeah, it made me sound crazy, like a robot. I'll try different mics. This mic. Test 1 2, test 1 2. I don't know if it gets louder or not louder.
Yes.
I don't know if I can turn down the comp, and just have it yell. I don't know. I mean, the levels on this thing seem fine. Like I'm not getting past. I'm not. I mean, I'm not even hitting the second set of green lights on this mixer. What's funny about? What's funny
It's
about?
it's turned down really low, I think.
What's there? We go.
Oh,
That's weird.
yeah.
What's funny about your mic is it was the cheapest one for the pawn shops.
These. No, I really don't know what to say about this mic. Don't really know much about it, but it does sound good.
I like this one. This one sounds all right, but we gotta.
You need a different mic stand. Oh, there you go. Maybe.
Ah, I could just zip tie it. Oh, I can do this.
No, you don't want to do that.
Oh, come on. Do what I say. Ugh. Twisty tie. Oh no. Oh, come on, man. Just cooperate. Thank you. Oh man, that barely did shit. Ah. I mean, I guess that's better
For now.
for now, right? So, when I went to buy this, I went on to eBay, and for just around $600, you could get a 4 mic mixer, which had 8 channels total, but 4 mic inputs. So like 4 of these,
Yeah.
because yours is just aux input, like
Yeah.
a headphone jack
Yeah.
or like a guitar plug. But then there's the XLR. I think that's what this mic cord's called, the XLR. Whatever. This is all new to me. Um, I'm looking at these on eBay, and I go to Lake Charles Music, and dude, they wanted $600 for just the mixer. Whenever I went to Lake Charles Music, it was insane. And then
No.
when I told them what I wanted to do, the I dropped. So on eBay, you could get 4 mics with the um, 4 mic input mixer. It was ridiculous. So it comes with 4 mics, 4 mic stands, the 4 mic 8 channel mixer, and all the cables and shit for $600.
Oh, it's not
And it's
bad.
like a PV mixer and all this stuff. And like I said, I went to Lake Charles Music, grabbed the same PV mixer, and it itself was $600. And they're like, that's not going to be good enough for you. You need this. And they're like, the step up was fucking $800.
You need this.
Yeah, it was
the one where we're gonna make more commission.
yeah, it was insane. And so I go to this pawn shop next door, and there's a 12 channel mixer, 18 channel mixer with like, I think all 18 channels had a mic hookup, and they wanted $100 for that.
Yeah, well, there you go.
But that was as big as this table. And so I went to another pawn shop and found a few more, and then found some mics. There was a mic at the pawn shop. So just think about this for a second.
Okay.
A mic
Yes.
at a pawn shop. So like everything's pawn shop prices. So you're pretty much in an eBay store.
Right.
$430
Whoa.
for a mic.
Yeah. No thanks.
The guy that
Versus an 18-channel mixer for one.
oh right. I mean, like I bought this.
But that was in the pawn shop versus the. Did you
Yeah,
say
yeah,
that-
yeah. All this was pawn shop stuff. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, this mic with the cord was $25. These two all the other shit was like $100 together.
This
So
is really all you need.
yeah, it really is. I mean, that eBay deal isn't a bad deal. Like, so you could get a 2 mic setup for $230. So you would get a mixer like this or a little bigger with had like 2 XLR cable. I'm pretty sure it's that. I don't remember. Whatever. So you would get probably double the size of this mixer and then 2 mics, 2 mic stands. I think it comes with like the thing in front of it, like this, for $230. Yeah, I'll show you. It's pretty dope.
That's what we need. One of those screens.
Yeah, because your B's and P's are pretty powerful. Yeah, you were doing that. eBay. What was it? Podcast bundles. And then like I looked on reviews. Yeah, this.
Oh,
boom,
look at that.
$239.
Wow.
Yeah, this is ridiculous. And then it comes, yeah, see?
Yeah, and that's all you need.
Right. So I
And
mean,
that looks professional.
yeah, this what we have here is half that price because it was all pawn shop stuff. So I'm kind of dealing, but
Yeah,
like,
but still.
yeah, this for $239, you're done.
Yeah.
That's crazy cheap. Like I said, literally that PV mixer is worth $300 at Lake Charles Music.
That stuff looks like you know what you're doing.
Right. I mean, this, yeah,
It looks not to say that this is
yeah, this is pretty.
But I'm just saying that's a pretty good setup.
Very good setup because these mics, like, what? When I hit the table,
Yeah,
like that's not doing it because they've got the little suspension things. Those like this.
dampeners.
Yeah. Yeah. These are like little.
Oh, yeah, little
little
dampeners.
rubber bands that it sits in.
Yeah, that looks nice.
And then that's got the little blocker in front of it.
The pub blocker.
Yeah. And then that mic has, I think, 3 or 2 inputs. So like you can get different angles on it. Like the thing that makes mics expensive is like
the direction.
Right. Yeah,
But
you can
you
have
have to face
directionals.
them.
Right.
Yeah.
Because they have the one that was 400 and something bucks. It was like you could point it in one direction, you could have an omnidirectional, or then and it was, I mean, I don't know why you would want a $400 fucking dollar mic.
I don't know.
When the guy,
I guess if you got really into producing.
But think about the person that pawned $400. So when you sell it, it's usually half the price of the selling price that you get from the pawn shop. So when he bought it, it's usually like selling price of a product at a pawn shop to me usually comes around 2/3 total price of MSRP. So like if you're going to buy something for $600 at the store, you probably get it for like $300 or $400 at the pawn shop, which means if you sold that to them, you're only getting like $100 for that motherfucker.
Yeah.
That sucks. Like
It
whatever
does.
lifestyle brought you to pawn a $400 mic.
Yeah, why not cut the middleman and just sell it yourself?
Ugh, right? eBay that shit.
Yeah.
Oh no, but I got a drug habit and I need that money now.
Oh.
I got a motherfucker. I gotta pay.
We can't wait 2 days to sell it on the internet.
Right? No. Okay, so yeah. Oh, I'll show you the thing that the other thing, the bigger one. Yeah, see, they got this one that stands on top. This one that I like the best. They got the one. I mean, this is a legit one too, man. Right here.
Yeah, that is. I kind of like how it just sits right there in front of you.
Yeah. I mean, this is the same mixer, but just with one. So since you already have headphones, and you already, I mean, you can just grab a mic for like $10 at a pawn
I've
shop.
already got a mic.
Yes, there you go.
And
Boom.
a cable.
Yeah.
I don't even know. I didn't bring that.
Okay, well then, boom. Look at this. Fucking normal price, $400 for just this setup.
Yeah.
This is great.
It is.
And like I told you, all you would need for you personally, in my opinion, is this. And you could do your little rant podcasts about how the government's awful.
Oh, you want me to do rants?
Dude,
like
I fucking would love it if you would do that. It would, I mean,
I don't know. I just kind of like shit posting and trolling people online. That's all I really like doing.
oh man, it's so fun.
It's fun.
It's so fun.
but I don't know if I could just kind of just go on rants about it in a podcast. Maybe I could,
Bill, I mean,
but
yeah,
I think
feel that way
I
too.
already annoy people enough with
Fuck
my
'em.
posting
Fuck them.
on Facebook, and I
They
even kind
just-
of annoy myself. Kind of creep myself out. I'm like, did I just? No, man, I gotta go delete that. I gotta go delete that before anybody sees it. Oh, that's terrible.
What I usually do is just talk to Sarah as like, because talking to just the mic is strange.
Yeah.
Like I usually have to get pretty intoxicated to just talk to the mic.
yeah, get lost in your
It's
thoughts.
weird.
And just,
Yeah, because you
Yeah.
start doing verbal meditation. Like you start just letting it go.
yeah.
And then that's sketchy because you don't really have good control over that.
Sometimes there's things you don't want to let.
Sometimes you're just
go.
talking. I told Sarah today that me busting people's balls on Facebook helps me hold myself accountable because I don't want to be a hypocrite.
I can
like
see that.
Like I don't want to
Yeah.
call somebody out and then do the same shit. Like
Yeah,
whenever I said that broad that was like, why is everything got to be so hard? And then got 15 comments to like say,
well, let me tell you.
well, my response to it was like, it wouldn't be worth it if it was easy.
Yeah.
And I was like, quit whining. And
It really
I
would
said,
be.
yeah.
Yeah.
And, I mean, the literal thing that I posted was, it wouldn't be worth it if it was easy. Stop whining, LOL. And then she goes,
You got to put LOL behind
to
it
try-
because if you
I
don't,
yeah,
they're gonna
yeah.
get super
No,
offended.
she
So you
did, and
gotta
she unfriended me.
go, LOL, and it's like, okay, he's laughing about it, so maybe he's joking. You gotta.
Oh no, she
It's like-
straight killed it. She
Oh,
was like,
did it? Yeah.
she saw it
Couldn't
and she
handle
told me to fuck off, and then she
Shit.
unfriended me. That's why I posted the thing. I screen captured it, and I was like, "Listen, dumb bitches, if you're gonna post ambiguous rhetorical questions
Yeah.
like this,
Don't
don't get mad at the motherfuckers that comment on
Yeah.
it. This is social media. If you didn't want attention, keep it to yourself."
Yeah, no kidding.
And so
They
like,
want attention,
yeah.
but
Oh
when they
yeah.
get it, they don't want it.
Well, when they get good, sincere, hard pills to swallow advice,
They don't like it.
no, because they just want to be tat-tat. Like,
That's it. Yeah.
Sarah
do.
joined. Sarah was approached by a stranger almost about joining a support group for depressed people, and the support group literally turned into just a big fucking circle jerk of motherfuckers just tat-tatting each other.
Yeah.
So it's just like, I'm sad, and people going, it'll get better. Like, no, yeah. And Sarah goes in there and is like, you bitches need to quit being victims. And they're like, get out of our group.
Quite what happened.
I mean, I know I'm summarizing it a lot.
It was kind of interesting.
Get on the mic.
What happened was,
You can't hear yourself, so you should put the headphones on. So you'll know how loud or whatever you got to talk.
so I was friended by a stranger on Facebook, and she posted saying she wanted to start some sort of mental health support group, and she didn't know how to get started. So I suggested that she start a Facebook page, invite some people, and just ask them what they would want out of a group. And she invited me into this private group, I guess because I suggested how to go about doing it. And realized, like what Zach said, it was just a bunch of people,
Circle jerk.
yeah, beating. Like, for instance, one of them was saying that she related to having split personalities. There's different aspects of herself that she called by different names, and the certain aspect of herself she liked more, so she was thinking of just changing her name to that
Oh my God.
name that she identifies that part of herself with. And
one of her many personalities.
right, and all of the comments were similar, of people saying like, oh, I do that too, or oh, maybe I should start doing that, and then talking about the names they've named their different personalities and what they're like. And it just, and I came in and said, I think the sooner you realize that all of those aspects of your personality are just you, and you are all one, the more at peace you'll be.
It's so
I think
weird.
Maybe part of it was they enjoyed identifying as something else because it became like it made them special
in a way.
Yeah.
So they,
Yeah.
they were big on themselves
Yeah.
for that, and so they're like, oh, guess what
So
problem I have, you know?
I thought maybe I'd get some rebuttal since everybody was of the same affliction, and I got no response. And I would find out more and more as I commented on things and gave people legitimate advice rather than just like, "Oh, me too," or "Oh, you know."
Just jerking them off.
And I would get just no response at all. I'm like, that's kind of interesting. That's weird. And so then I shared in the group an article about how,
Psilocybin.
yeah, mushrooms were being used to treat depression. And I just put at the top, like, thoughts.
They don't want to be treated.
They deleted my post without talking to me.
Yeah, they didn't even contact her to tell her why.
Wow.
So when I noticed it was gone, I contacted an admin and kind of was just like, what's up with that? And they said, we will absolutely not support anything illegal on this page. And I was like, I wasn't supporting it. I just wanted to
Yeah,
start a
you said
discussion
thoughts.
about
Yeah.
it.
They even administer psilocybin in clinical trials.
Yeah.
For the treatment of depression. So I don't see why that would have been such a big deal.
Well,
Right.
going back and forth with the admin was absolutely futile. I tried to explain to her that the appropriate mature way would to have been contact me first, discuss why with me, and then the absolutely 100% mature way was just to allow it to be in public.
Allow
forum
adults to
discussion.
discuss it instead of censoring adults from like, it's like, oh, I don't think these adults can fucking handle this
So-
information.
Even when I explained that, I was still met with, not happening. We don't care. So I said, I'm going to be removing myself from this group then.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. You didn't. Yeah, you
Maybe
didn't.
if that personality of theirs didn't like it, maybe they should have called in one of their other personalities that did like it.
That's funny.
Uh,
I like that. Yeah, man. It's people. They love being victims because it takes less energy than producing or being self-sufficient and responsible.
They do.
You don't have like as long as you're fixing somebody else, you don't have to fix yourself. Oh my god, I want to fix this mic. Oh, did I get it? Did I do it? Okay. Bam.
Look here. Look, I found something.
Yeah.
It says, well, there are a lot of links, but I'll just go ahead and click on one called the Joint Blog. It says FDA approves magic mushrooms for clinical trial on depression.
Yeah. I
So,
saw that earlier.
We're getting there's some headway happening here.
Oh. Ugh.
People, I think, are starting to do away with their irrational fear of this stuff.
Man, it's so gross. Oh my god, cooperate.
It says the trial is a phase 11B. Am I saying that right? I don't know what that's referring to. The
I can't
trial is
see what you're talking about.
a phase
Do you wanna
11B
lose-
dose ranging study with 216 patients taking part in 12 to 15 research sites across Europe and North America.
Let's see.
Is this?
Oh, I mean, I handed it to you because I thought you were gonna get.
Oh, okay.
Let me see if it's working. Let me see if this is working. Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Let me see if this is working. Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Oh, that's a lot better. Yours is still a really good mic. I like your mic. Yours is still a really
Yeah, it sounds really good.
Yeah. Turn yours up, I guess. Maybe turn mine down. Turn yours up.
Test, 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 test,
There we
test.
Is that better?
Yeah, that's better. And I can hear myself a lot better too.
Cool. All right. I mean, I'm literally tired of fucking with this.
So how many have we done so far?
We've done an hour and a half.
So the first one was an hour, and then the second one we did was what, a couple minutes?
This is
And
20
then-
minutes. The last one was about 10 minutes, and then the one before that was an hour. So, hour and a half total.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's just going on and on and on?
Yeah,
'Cause
it's
it
gonna
keeps-
loop over and over. It's gonna get really meta. That's what I was doing with my phone earlier.
Yeah, I saw that. That was creepy.
Dude, right?
It was like an infinite
Yeah.
went on into infinity, man.
Yeah. We're watching ourselves.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're watching ourselves watch ourselves. Okay.
Okay. Good talk.
Okay, now we're watching ourselves watch ourselves.